It is said that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Sometimes it's also the way to a woman's.
Dinner is always ready. Nothing like coming home at 5 o'clock and having a great meal.
Honestly, it started with Show Cake Boss, like it really did. I saw that show and I could not believe what he made with cakes, and I was like, it can't be that hard. So my first one was crash and burn, let me tell you. I didn't have the right equipment, didn't go well, but again, just like, yeah, in the afternoon, just, thinking about cooking dinner and, go look up a recipe and go to the grocery store, pick it up, and just kind of learn from there. And from that, I've just kind of, I guess, gotten a grasp. I wouldn't say like I'm some kind of professional chef for sure, but I can put together some pretty solid meals.
I stay away from the kitchen as much as possible, but I guess that's why we're meant to be, because he can cook the food and I'm more than happy to eat anything that he makes.
Wolves TV joined the Mathesons in their kitchen as Mark demonstrated one of his go-to main courses.
Welcome to Mad Dog's Kitchen. Tonight we're going to make some pizza and salad, so I hope you enjoy it. This is my wife, Mackenzie.
Hello.
She'll be my lovely assistant. It's a whole wheat flour pizza, so you start off with the whole wheat flour. Regular flour. I'll start mixing that in there. Lower speed. Then we add our cornstarch, our yeast, and then a bit of a sugar salt mixture. And that's kind of the base of the dough. Just with hockey, just having the afternoons off. Just something I kind of got into, and I enjoy eating food, so I figure I might as well learn how to make it.
Mark actually came to Bowling Green on his spring break to visit two of his friends that played hockey at Bowling Green. And we met in a bar when he ever so kindly grabbed my bottom. And that was the beginning of our fairy tale romance 7 long years ago.
It's your classic boy grabs button bar. Give you the PG version. I just happened to going to school at UMass. Our spring break, for whatever reason, always seemed to hit later than everyone else's. And we were in playoffs, and obviously you always expect to go further, but we unfortunately lost, and no one really had any plans. And most guys around there, they're from the area, so I was like, well, I don't really want to go home. So I traveled I think it was about a 10-hour drive to Bowling Green, where I had 2 buddies on the team. And yeah, first night out, I don't know, I mean, it was a bit of a my memory's a little fuzzy that night, but I happened to meet Mackenzie, and the first night out, and I was there. I planned on being there for about a week just to hang out with my buddies, and kind of from there we started talking more, and decided, hey, what the heck? Like, let's give it a try here. She came to visit in Calgary that summer, and then was able to do like almost abroad internship type of thing, but without actually leaving the country. She transferred to my school for the last semester, so that was kind of fun. And yeah, just from there she finished school, and then we've kind of been living together ever since. I definitely do the cooking in the household. She looks after the dishes.
I'm really good at lean cuisine.
Start to slowly add the water and oil mixture. Pass me the spatula. Nice thing about having the KitchenAid, obviously this is a Christmas gift from my mom last year, but definitely takes a lot of the hard work out of it.
I actually went to UMass for the semester. We thought that was kind of Mark's last chance at hockey, and at the very end of the season, he got a call from Milwaukee asking if he wanted to come up there, and he actually left, and I was left in Massachusetts for a month and a half by myself, living with 3 men that were all slobs in this house by myself, and definitely didn't see that coming. Definitely probably the hardest month of my life, but we got through that, so we kind of knew after that we were meant to go the distance. That was a tough month, let me tell you. I didn't know if we were going to make it through that one, having to leave her. I mean, honestly, I wasn't expecting to leave college so quickly, and I just fortunate enough to get the opportunity to leave. But I did leave her in a house with 3 hockey boys. Initially it was okay, it was excitement, and then she realized, okay, week 1, week 2, and then she was all by herself. So, I mean, I appreciate her sticking it out somewhat good. I won't say she was awesome at it, because I caught a few lashings, but it was good, we got through it.
Mackenzie knows as much about hockey as she does about cooking.
I actually am not a hockey fanatic at all. I have been watching for 7 years and still couldn't tell you what 95% of the things on the ice are, which is why I make my presence in the community of hockey and not on the ice itself.
She really knows nothing about the game, which is good. I would hate to have to come home and hear about the game from not only the coach, but then get in trouble from your wife. So, no, it's good because after the game I always call my dad or my parents who are watching the game, so I kind of get my feedback from them, and she kind of just sits there happily not knowing what's going on.
You have to let it rise. So give me saran wrap. We take saran wrap, throw a little cooking spray on the one side of it, and then you let it sit for a couple hours and it'll rise up and it'll be ready to go. And then just like they do in the cooking shows, I've already made one earlier, which I have already rolled. And now we're just gonna get our toppings out and get ready to top it.
Stay tuned for part 2 of Unmasked. Mackenzie and Mad Dog will put the finishing touches on their homemade pizza in the second intermission.